Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now may be seated.
That is a tough couple of acts to follow right there. Nice voice, nice singing.
Thank you.
Yeah, can we give her another round of applause? Well, good evening. My name is Trent Moore, but I'm the Vice President for Instruction here at Nash Community College. And on behalf of President Carver, who just flew in from Peru, so his arms are tired? Nothing, a little bit of chuckle there. On behalf of President Carver, our Board of Trustees, Nash Community College Board of Trustees, we're fortunate enough to have Mr. Paul Jaber and Mr. Martin. If you could stand, please. Thank you for being with us this evening. If we can give them a round of applause. As well as the faculty and staff at Nash Community College, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome you all to the campus this evening. And to congratulate, of course, the early college class of 2018. Graduates, you are to be commended for your work and accomplishments. Dr. Jeffries, the Nash-Rocky Mountain Board of Education, thank you for your commitment to education and the partnership with Nash Community College. There is no finer example of a K-12 higher education partnership than the one that exists between our institution and the Nash-Rocky Mountain Public Schools, and there is no brighter star than that of the early college, the Nash-Rocky Mountain Early College. I would also like to thank, of course, the parents, the family. You should be recognized for your support of your students, of your children, of your friends and family. And of course, I'd also like to thank the Nash Community College faculty and staff for their support for the early college students. It wasn't that long ago, it seems, that there were only 14 graduates. We mentioned this the other day. Now I understand we have 54 graduates. We have 50 associate degrees and credentials moving on to the next stage in life. That's impressive. And I hope I'm not stealing anybody's thunder, but good Lord, over $6 million in scholarships as well. Again, congratulations, graduates. Again, Ms. Sharp, early college faculty and staff, Nash Community College faculty and staff, thank you for the work that you have done to help these graduates get to where they are today and where they will go on to the future. It feels a whole lot better thinking about the next stage of all of our lives, knowing that we'll be able to turn things over to you. Lastly, thank you for the opportunity to be with you this evening. Again, welcome to Nash Community College. It's our pleasure to have you all here this evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Moore-Butter. I don't think we can say those things enough, how proud we are of how the early college has grown and how we're going to be continuing to grow. I would like to extend gratitude also to Trina Fahn for leading us in the pledge and Devion Biggs for the beautiful performance of the national anthem. Thank you also to the Rocky Mount High School Strings Band for providing our musical accompaniment tonight. It is my great honor to be with you here to celebrate the 2018 Nash-Rocky Mount Early College High School candidates for graduation. At this time, I would like to introduce or possibly reintroduce some of our special guests. Please stand when your name is called. From the Nash Community College Board of Trustees, Mr. Paul Jaber, Chairman, Mr. Jim Martin. Dr. William Carver, President of Nash Community College. Dr. Trent Moore-Butter, Vice President of Instruction and Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Mike Latham, Associate Vice President and Chief Program Officer. Ms. Adrienne Covington, Vice President of Finance and Chief Finance Officer. Ms. Dina Guido, Associate Vice President of Transfer Initiatives. Ms. Tammy Clark, Dean of Health and Related Sciences. Ms. Keisha Battle, Early College Liaison. All other Nash Community College faculty and staff, would you please stand and let us thank you for your contribution to these children's education. From the Nash-Rocky Mount Public Schools Board of Education, Ms. Ann Edge, Chair. Mr. Bill Sharp, Vice Chair. Ms. Evelyn Bullock. Ms. Deneva Chavis Battle. Mr. Wayne Dahl. From the Nash-Rocky Mount Public Schools, Dr. Shelton Jeffries, Superintendent. Mr. Brian Miller, Chief of Staff. Members of the Superintendent's Cabinet, Dr. Patricia Hollingsworth, Chief Communications Officer. Mr. Leonda Sparrow, Assistant Superintendent of Student Placement and Intervention. Mr. Chad Thompson, Executive Director for High Schools. And graduates, someone you will fondly remember, Dr. Christine Catalano, Executive Director for Middle Schools and Advanced Programming. Dr. Mark Cockrell, Assistant Superintendent, Curriculum and Instruction. Ms. Robin Griffin, Director of Accountability and Information. We also have a few Nash-Rocky Mount Central Office staff and principals with us. Would you please stand to be recognized? If we have any dignitaries from the community with us tonight, we want to take this time to thank you for your support and for being here to celebrate with us. Next year, we will be moving into a building on campus, moving out of the trailers, and it is through the partnership with the community college, the county commissioners, all the elected officials who are involved in that, and our Nash-Rocky Mount family that is making that possible for our students finally. Thank you to all of you for that. And I know our graduates would like to extend their appreciation to those who have advised, nurtured, and supported their success over these 4 or 5 years. Our dedicated faculty and staff of the Nash-Rocky Mount Early College High School, please stand and be recognized. Graduates, your accomplishments today may not have been possible without the sustaining love of your families. Will all parents, guardians, and other family members please stand so that we may recognize and thank you. As our graduates exit the stage tonight, they will be presented with a Golden Eagle lapel pin. Remember, graduates, this is not an ending, it's a new beginning. Eagles, we give you this gift to signify your flight to the next level. May you always fly high, Eagle Pride. Families, your sons and daughters have reached a major milestone, and this ceremony represents a great accomplishment in their educational career. It is the expectation that we will celebrate them with a dignified ceremony. We ask that you refrain from clapping, cheering, shouting, etc., until all the graduates' names have been called. It is the right of every family member here tonight to clearly hear their graduate's name called. And at this time, I would like to ask Mr. Brian Miller, Chief of Staff, to the podium to present the salutatorian and valedictorian for the class of 2018.
Thank you. Okay. Good evening. It is an honor to be here this evening to present the awards to the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2018. The salutatorian for the class of 2018 is a student who has demonstrated not only high academic achievement, but also service to the school and community. She has been an active member of the Key Interact Club, National Honor Society, the Student Government Association, and volunteer at Nash Hospital. In 4 years, she has earned her high school diploma and an associate's in arts and science. She has a cumulative weighted GPA of 4.83 and will be attending UNC Chapel Hill in the fall, where she will continue her studies to be a biologist or medical doctor. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2018 salutatorian, Ms. Mei San Lu. The valedictorian for the class of 2018 is also a student who has demonstrated not only high academic achievement, but also service to school and community. She has been an active member of the Key Interact Club, National Honor Society, Student Government Association, and volunteer at the Migrant Center as a tutor. She has a cumulative weighted GPA of 4.84 and will be attending Appalachian State in the fall, where she will continue her studies as a clinical psychologist. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2018 valedictorian, Ms. Cielo Yuen Morello Gomez. Did I get it right? Sorry. At this time, we would like to introduce Mrs. Emma, Saraki. Said the other one better, right? Class of 2018 honor graduate who will share reflections.
Good evening. The first thing that pops into my mind when I look at this group of graduates is a line from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Though she be but little, she is fierce. And let me tell you why. Being 13, 14 years old, the last thing any of us wanted to do was go into high school with no friends, no sports, and no fun. We came to this school as a bunch of nervous little ninth graders sitting in the nurses' auditorium with Miss Davis and Miss Edwards, trying to navigate Nash Community College, high school, and Avid all in one. Before we knew it, however, we quickly took to our new environment and began to grow as young adults. And let's face it, how could we not? We were the school favorites, or at least that is what they always told us. But I think all of us can say thank you to our parents for making us come here and to our teachers for allowing us to be the little but fierce young men and women we have become today. We have managed to survive our exams, essays, endless design challenges, and the many teachers that we loved moving on to teach somewhere else. It is because of this that we should all be proud that we made it here today. Although many of us came here as strangers, it is moments like when Jacob Lancaster dressed up as Julius Caesar and pretending to be dead while the rest of us ate Little Caesar's pizza in our 3-hour American history and English class that brought us together. It allowed us to be the close-knit group that we never would have become had we gone to a traditional school. But that is what makes the early college different. We are provided with a safe space to be ourselves without fear of being bullied or made fun of. We are able to have these unique bonds with our teachers and allow them to truly get to know us. None of this would have been possible at a traditional school. Although we are a little school, we are fierce. As the years continued, that great connection we built with each other in the school slowly dwindled as we became more involved with Nash Community College as college students. Originally, high school students were not widely accepted in college classes, but as the years have gone by, it has become recognized as a good thing. Now, many professors will say that the early college students are the most prepared. Thank you for allowing us to mature and grow up on your campus and providing us with the opportunities that you have. While many may see this separation as a negative thing, I see it as a positive. It allowed for us to become more independent and transition from high school student to college student without any fear. We knew we still had the support of the school and our teachers that had treated us like family if we ever had an issue. This separation, this independence, it helped us to be little and to be fierce. With this support, we learn to be independent young men and women who can advocate for ourselves. It is with this independence that we become successful in the next part of our lives, which is exactly what our parents in the early college wanted to prepare us for. Because our school is non-traditional, doesn't fit into a mold, we are easily misunderstood and not easily defined, but this graduating class has given a definitive example of an early college. We are not to be easily dismissed or forgotten about just because we do not have sports to rank in a division or because we are a tiny school made for the misfit toys. We are a strong, independent school with bright, young students who are determined to make a difference in this world. Though we be but little, we are fierce. It is now my pleasure to introduce this year's salutatorian, May Liu.
Good evening and welcome again, friends, family, staff, and my fellow classmates. Thank you for being here with us tonight to celebrate this exciting time with our class. This is the moment we have all been waiting for, the 2018 graduation of Nash-Rocky Early College High School. Over the past 4 or 5 years, we have grown together as a class, and tonight we are standing on the verge of adulthood. It's hard to imagine that after all the shared laughter in the classrooms, lunches in the Midway Cafe, and time spent relaxing in the parking lot after school, we will never get to experience it again. We will be taking our separate paths into the real world, whether it's going onto the workforce, joining the military, or going on to college. On the behalf of the graduating class, I would like to say that we couldn't have reached this milestone without our wonderful teachers and staff here at the early college. So thank you for all your help these past few years. Thank you, parents, for always being there to catch us when we stumble along this journey. You have been our greatest support system since day one, and no words can express our gratitude for all that you have done for us. And to my fellow classmates, tonight, we don't just celebrate our liberation from high school, but our hard work, commitment, and the beginning of a new chapter in our life. Everyone here has the power to be successful, but do not expect things to be handed to you on a silver platter. Work hard and stay focused, and you will be rewarded with what you deserve. It has been a great ride, and I thank you for all the unforgettable memories that I will forever cherish. Aside from the big cliche, in high school, we all know that one overachiever, that one student that strives for perfection on every assignment and project. However, this student goes above and beyond for not only her academics, but for the school, community, and even friends. I have known this student for 6 years, and she happens to be one of my closest friends. I have seen her grow into the person she is today and can honestly say that she has become one of my biggest role models. She is a person who understands the value of hard work and dedication and puts in great time and effort into everything she does. Throughout these years, she has been constantly involved in many of the clubs offered on campus, including Key and Interact, Yearbook, and Student Government Association. This year, she was the president of our Student Government Association and secretary of the National Honor Society. She also participated in the drama club with Nash Community College and devoted much of her time volunteering on campus, including the NCC library and radio station. Recently, she was awarded the Nash Community College Department Award for Excellence in Humanities and Fine Arts. She is filled with great potential, and I'm sure she will do great things. It is my honor to introduce you to the valedictorian for the class of 2018, Cielo Gomez.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, welcome to the 2018 commencement ceremony of the Nash-Rocky Mount Early College High School graduating class. Before I get into my speech, I would just like to say thank you to my friends, family, teachers, and advisors who have supported me along the way. I wouldn't be where I am today without each and every one of you. To my fellow classmates, congratulations. It is finally the moment we have all been waiting for. Don't know that it's here. It's probably a little bittersweet. We've made friendships here these past 5 or 4 years that have made a huge impact on how our lives have turned out. We've grown up together, we've been through plenty of ups and downs together, and we've made tons of memories together. Memories which include all those spring design challenges, all those late nights writing a last-minute essay for that one college class, all those AVID classes where we were planning our futures. A future which has now finally arrived. Whether your next step in life is college, the military, or the workforce, never forget where you came from and what the early college has done for you. Cherish all the friendships and memories that you have made here. Always remember, once an eagle, always an eagle. As we look forward to the future, I want to remind you all of the great potential you have to be something in this world and to do something in this world. This graduating class is really something special. We have raised over $6 million in scholarships, and we have 238 college acceptances overall. I know each and every one of you, and you all are people that have the power to do anything you set your mind to. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, because it's definitely not. It's like Dr. Seuss said, step with great care and great tact, because life's a great balancing act. There are times you're going to fall, or things are going to be harder than imagined, but do not give up. Also, do not let people ever belittle you. The only person that truly needs to believe in you is yourself. If you want to start your own business, go for it. If you want to become president of the United States, go for it. Anything is possible for you and for me, especially since it's the year 2018 and we're all about equality. As you go on into this next chapter of your life, make sure to write it in the way that makes you happy. If there's something you don't like about your future, well, about your life, change it, or at least try to do so. With the things going on in the world today, it's easy to feel like we have no power or say in how our future is going to turn out. But remember that we are the future. We have a voice and we have the power. We just need to put it to good use. No matter our skin color, our gender, or where we came from, we need to always stick up for each other and unite to make this world a better place for ourselves and for others. So once again, congratulations, class of 2018. And always remember, be the change you wish to see in the world. Now, let's graduate.
It is with great pride that we honor our graduates tonight, and I ask that you show the utmost respect for our graduates by holding your applause and remaining silent until Ms. Sharp confers the candidates as they turn their tassels. We will now announce the class of 2018. Amel Abdulaziz Alafi.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Dylan Keith Arnold.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Harley Joy Baines.
Wingate University.
Kaylee Michelle Batchelor.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Sarah Michael Batt.
Nash Community College.
Amari Shanice Battle.
UNC Charlotte.
Jasmine Denise Battle.
Military, United States Navy.
Riley Linda Bennett.
UNC Greensboro.
Kaylee Mackenzie Bevins.
North Carolina State University.
Deavion Renee Biggs.
UNC Greensboro.
Chancellor Jordan Blackwell.
Nash Community College.
Lindsay Denise Bryant.
East Carolina University.
Dylan Matthew Caldwell.
Guilford College.
Jacob Alton Carey.
North Carolina State University.
Samantha Gail Coley.
Campbell University.
Kayla Noreen Davenport.
Appalachian State University.
Ayana Elaine Desavito.
Nash Community College.
Dejanay Onyé Frazier.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Jada Dean Gaillard.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Joshua Hunter Godwin.
Military, United States Army.
Laura Jennifer Gomez.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Amy Elizabeth Hagan.
Appalachian State University.
Brittany Nicole Hardison.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Aria Makia Atrice Hunter.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Morgan Blair Joyner.
Campbell University.
Cindy Lamb.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Jacob Tyler Lancaster.
Workforce.
Kayla Brooke LaPointe.
North Carolina State University.
Bradley Allen Leisure.
Starting Strength Online Coaching.
May Son Liu.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Daniel Liu.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Melissa Mariano.
UNC Greensboro.
Brianna Joy McKnight Sykes.
Military, United States Air Force.
Shekinah Tierra Mitchell.
Fayetteville State University.
Caitlin Giovanna Moore.
East Carolina University.
Emily Morales.
East Carolina University.
Cielo Unuen Mario Gomez.
Appalachian State University.
Hannah Claire Murray.
Pitt Community College.
Trina Fong Fong.
North Carolina State University.
Samantha Nicole Pollard.
Edgecombe Community College.
Erica Reyes.
East Carolina University.
Andrew Dylan Richardson.
Nash Community College.
Brianna Nicole Robinson.
East Carolina University.
Ahmad Salim.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Alondra Michelle Santiago Figueroa.
UNC Charlotte.
Stephanie Santillan.
UNC Greensboro.
Keith James Scott.
New York University.
Emma Taylor Saraki.
North Carolina State University.
Elizabeth Caroline Silver.
UNC Chapel Hill.
Evan Lee Silver.
Campbell University.
Zachary Keith Terrell.
Nash Community College.
Ashley Johanna Walls.
East Carolina University.
Destiny Lanice Williams.
North Carolina Wesleyan College.
Let's please give them a huge raucous round of applause. And now for the last little formality. Graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Nash-Rocky Mount Public Schools Board of Education in the state of North Carolina, I pronounce you a graduate of the Nash-Rocky Mount Early College High School with all rights and privileges afforded thereby. You may turn your tassels.